Hello. In the 87.1 update, we've added a new feature, an enhanced food search. So here I'm going to uh, start off with a blank recipe, chicken delight. And this is what it looks like when you first create a recipe. All the graphs are basically blank. Over here on the food search, we've got what we used to have is our basic food search. And this is good. You can do a quick drill down. For instance, if I want to search for chicken, I just press enter. And here we've got chicken. I've got 484 records in this list, which is quite a lot. But if we also wanted to search for another keyword like raw, we we see now that it's filtered out to 46 records. So all of these records have the words chicken and raw in it. Of course, you can continue to filter it out. For instance, if you wanted giblets. So now we have all the keywords as chicken, giblets, and raw. So that was one way that you could quickly filter out a food. But one thing that you couldn't do is you couldn't filter out by ID, and sometimes you might need to filter out by ID, especially if someone else publishes the recipe, and the only way you can tell exactly what ingredient they're using might be through the ID. So wouldn't be able to do that. So what we did is we added another button up here called an enhanced search. So if you look at the enhanced search, um, let's just get rid of this. Okay, so the enhanced search has food group and it's got the number. So it's got this extra group in here. So you could also filter out by group. For instance, if you want to look at your user-defined recipes, you filter out by user-defined, or you can edit this recipe, change it to some other value, for instance, supplements or some other group. Of course, you have to know what the group name is, but it would be much easier. So here's the supplement group, but it's much easier if you simply, to get rid of it, just click the X, press OK. You can use this little filter icon here, for instance, and you could filter out for, um, let's say, beef products, dairy products. So here's dairy products. We've got 254 of them. So that's one way you could filter it. You could also drill down too by adding a food contains, for instance, cream. You put that down, apply the filter, and when you look over here, let's press OK. When you look over here, you'll see that cream is in all of these. So it's filtered by dairy and egg products, and it's further filtered by cream. So now we have only 39 records, and you can continue to do this. Um, One of the really good things about this is that why would you not want to just use a quick drill down search? This seems like it's much easier. However, as I stated before, you won't be able to search for ID. You can't search for something. You can't filter out by food group. And later on in the year, we will have over 50,000 foods in our database. Right now, we have only 8,000 foods, and you'll be able to filter out foods by complex criteria. So that it will help you to try to locate foods. So that's what's good about having the enhanced search. Sometimes you may want to see this search in a different position. You can click on the header and right click, select float, and then you can just float your record over here. So let's just try something with the enhanced search. We're going to try chicken. Sorry, we already have a filter here. So we need to get rid of the filter. So just click this button here, and now we have chicken. So I also want to search for chicken raw. So I'm going to edit this filter, I want to get rid of this, get rid of this, and I want the food to contain raw. Let's apply the filter. Okay. So now you see that we've got two filters in two different spots. We've got a filter that we set up with just raw, and we also have filtered it here. So if we cleared this filter, then you'll see that we have many different types of food, but it's filtered out for the keyword raw. If you want to see chicken, we're going to we also want the food to contain chicken. And let's press OK. And now everything contains chicken and the keyword raw. So we have those two. So it's simulating the quick drill down that we had on the other search. However, this is going to be a lot more powerful, and we'll continue to enhance this as time goes on. So let's just look at it. So, and then of course, if we want to add this particular ingredient, just click the plus button, and it gets added into the graphs, and it starts to filter out the graphs. So you can see what's happening here with the graphs, and you'll continue to add more ingredients to balance out this particular recipe. So the last thing that I want to show you here is we've added another button, refresh food list. This is only useful when you add a food using the add food wizard. It won't immediately show up in this list, so you can refresh it, and it grabs all the foods from the database and refreshes this list here. So you'll see the newly added foods. That's what that's good for. And to put it back, or for instance, if you closed it somehow and you got rid of it, can't find it again, just click the food search button. It'll appear back where it was before, or you can also open up all these windows using this panel, the show windows. So food search, it's back here, and you can just drag it back wherever you want it. I'm going to position it here over on the left where it was before and unpin it, and there you go. So thank you for watching.